What is up, Libra? Libra, guess what? I'm also a Libra, so I will try not to read for myself. Of course, I'm here for you. My name is Kamala Hurley. I'm a psychic medium. You might know me from TikTok. You might not. I'm just happy that we connected. Okay, beautiful. I will tell you, sitting right over here is my TikTok family. They are live with me while I'm reading live on YouTube. Let's do it. Let's find out what's happening for Libras for the week of February 19th to the, was it the 26th? I'm like, oh, interesting. Ooh. Okay, this card's been coming out a lot. That's interesting. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. It's like the first 6 months, okay, or sorry, the first 6 signs that I read for has been a lot about personal development. And then with Virgo and then maybe with Leo, there started to be a transition with the collective that's very much focused on finances. So this is going to be a financial reading, it looks like. Let me pull out a couple more cards for Libras. I do actually like the first card. I mean, it's like, let me see here. Let me pull up. Okay, finally. Did you see it? Oh, the cards just popped. The cards just popped. Let's see what they are. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So the first card that came out for Libras is the 9 of Swords reverse. 9 of Swords reverse, which means Libra, dear Libra, you have successfully been facing some sort of nightmare. There has been some sort of fear that you have needed to face. And I want you to understand, as this card comes out, you are definitely starting to accept help. You are recovering from whatever those hardships or challenges were in your life, and realizing that the monsters that you had built up in your life are literally not as big as you thought they were, which is fantastic. Okay. It is fantastic to know that you are like Alice in Wonderland in the looking glass, where she looks at the Jabberwocky, which is just a manifestation of all of her fears. And she's like, poof, disappear. I am literally not scared of you anymore. And this is the same sort of card that was first out for Libras. So understanding that part of the way that you start to identify that you do not need to be controlled by your fears is by allowing passion to come in and light you up from the inside to help change the external life. I will definitely say this card, the Ace of Wands, has been really important for all of the astrological signs that have been facing a sort of financial challenge. So the financial challenge here is 4 of Pentacles, which is about a scarcity mindset. Okay. You're scared to spend. And it came out with the Knight of Pentacles, which is about understanding that you can patiently construct a more harmonious path moving forward. Okay. So understand that if you feel like you need to hoard, okay, if you feel like you need to hoard resources, if you're scared to spend money or you're scared to do something for yourself, there's a way for you to be constructive and patient with building your financial legacy. But that I think that there's times in your life where you also need to realize that there are those ups and downs that happen. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. There are definitely ups and downs, and that you, even when you feel like you're starting to lose your edge, Libra, you're able to catch it and bring yourself back into balance. This is a very similar reading. I think it was for Leo, which is about understanding how to cultivate more financial how to cultivate more financial balance in your life. So this is something that Libras have definitely been moving towards. And maybe that's exactly what the fear has been, a fear of finances. And that finally, Page of Wands, okay, here for dear Libras, Page of Wands, you finally have not just the passion, but you also have the sudden inspiration to get adventurous and find a new way of living. You're literally, Libra, embarking on a new journey that's going to be filled, I feel, with more abundance, because we see the energy of the sun. We see that there's this fearless attitude. Okay, which this is about conquering fear. Don't forget, this is about conquering fear, and that it is passion as well as confidence that helps you to really kickstart the journey. Okay. I think that I'm going to pull a couple more cards for Libras just to get a little bit more clarification. Let me see here. So let me shuffle. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Particularly if you're somebody who's focused on wanting to start to build, let's say, a new business or a coaching business, or you're just, if you're focused on doing something new, it is about teamwork. It is about building a successful team. Maybe if you are like a student, I just want you to see that, like, or you're in the trades, that you are starting to cultivate like there's an apprenticeship that you're going through. Maybe you're learning a new way of it is about learning. Okay, and this is again going back to like the financial piece here too. All right, so this is a lot of Pentacles energy, and this is really about your physical world. I just want you to know you have the balance. It's look, if we really look about it, it's like there is definitely a type of financial progress that is happening here. You're figuring, I mean, I could literally read it in order. Okay, so things might have felt very crazy, maybe at the very start of 2022. Things felt crazy. You started to build a team around yourself, okay? Or you decided to take on a new skill, do something different. You started to be more creative. And then what happened is success started to come in, and that made you nervous. You were scared to spend. Maybe you were scared to spend because learning does require education. So you're putting money into educating yourself, maybe putting money into, I don't know, into building the team, however you want to look at it. It's just that ultimately the next direction that card starts to head into is Knight of Pentacles, which is about patiently building a beautiful empire and bringing in more financial success. So, well, this is a very career orientated reading, and I think that if 2021 had been difficult, then 2022 is looking a heck of a lot better. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. Oh my god. Okay, finally, I'm always like, let's pull another card. And this is what it's all about, Libra. 9 of Cups energy. This nightmare that you started with, and maybe you started with this nightmare in 2021. Okay. It is honestly, this has been a journey, a financial journey, a career, money, work kind of journey that has worked to help you understand how accomplished you are, to help you see that you should be prideful of the accomplishments that you're making in your life. Like I said, I'm a Libra, but I'm feeling that vibe. I'm just saying, I'm feeling that vibe. I'm feeling it. Okay. And, like, you've been working really hard. It's important to know that, like, luck is on your side, even when it seems like the cards are stacked against you. Understand that there is wealth that is being accumulated in your life, and that it does take time for it to show up in your bank account. Sometimes it can happen quite fast. I mean, you might win the lottery, or, you have some unknown aunt that passes away and leaves you some kind of huge, massive windfall, but that doesn't happen for most of us. So let me pull out some oracle cards, okay, to help set up the theme for the week. And so, let me see. I started to shuffle this deck. Okay. I like a full confession here. I started to shuffle this deck in between signs, and 3 cards already fell out. I know that it's felt like life has been at a standstill. Okay. And you're sort of like, maybe you feel like you're sort of stuck in the mud, and that it doesn't seem apparent that there's any sort of path or movement forward. I just want you to see here, there's this beautiful light that's on this like egret, or a crane or a herring or whatever you call this bird. I have no idea. But I want you to see that sometimes that standstill, sometimes you got to go slow in order to go fast. This was taught to me by by one of my mentors who happened to be into motorcycle racing. And so what he taught me was that you can't just hop on the bike and just go as fast as you can, because you need to actually go slow and consider how to build the team, and how to build the mindset and think about strategy when it comes to winning races. So sometimes you need to be in a standstill to organize yourself. And that's basically also here that Two of Pentacles energy, which is about balance, right? So that standstill and that Two of Pentacles energy here is really about helping yourself to get organized so that you can start to get into the bigger movements of life, which is that Nine of Cups energy. Now, why is it that we want to do that? We want to experience more pleasure, definitely more pleasures, but to also, I mean, to get to that Nine of Cups moment, understand that miracles are literally getting ready to unfold in your life. Maybe there is some aunt that you don't know who has like a boatload of money ready to be transferred to you. Probably not. I think the miracle is going to be better. I think it's going to be the miracle of accomplishment. And that accomplishment is literally being created by you. Let me see. I'm going to pull one more card. Ooh, just kidding. Oh, look at two more cards came out. Three more. Oh, hey. Okay. I love this. Okay. Here we go. I just want you to understand. I know that this year started off hard. It hasn't been easy for many of the astrological signs, but this is a sign right now that you need to hear, dear Libra. It is time for you to go forward. You are literally moving forward. And what's even more exciting, particularly, I need this because everybody needs this, but there's adventure headed your way. It's definitely about, as you start to tap into feeling accomplishment, when you feel pride, that is what gives you the courage to experience adventure, to be able to go out and rediscover the magic that's out there. And more importantly, the final card that I'm going to read for you, Libra, is the card of abundance. So it's just like, it's literally miracles, abundance, getting ready to unfold for you, Libra. And understand that this is really about understanding how to use manifestation to bring your miracles in. But know that, like, managing wealth, okay. And if you even if you bring in like the smallest amount of resources, like, even bringing in any sort of resources, you have to learn how to manage that. And as you start to take inspired action to be able to understand how your money is flowing, and how to invest it, that kind of scarcity mindset of Four of Pentacles starts to dissipate. So Libra, I'm telling you, let me just show you these cards here one more time. This is what is headed towards you. This could very well happen this week. I don't think that many of you will fly off to Costa Rica for this sort of tropical experience, but I do think that there are ways, small ways, that you can start to experience adventure in your life within the town that you live in. And that believe that you are honestly getting ready to move forward to experience more miracles. Okay. Because abundance is literally all around you. Literally all around you. That is it. That's what I have got for you, Libras. If you like, go ahead and follow me on, you just hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and I will be able to bring you more content about like the work that I do as a psychic medium, talking about manifestation, talking about intuition, and obviously more tarot readings. So I will see you in the very next video. Yay.